Good morning, children, and welcome back to our online class of computer studies. Children, we are in chapter 3. Already I have started the chapter. The name of the chapter, as is written here, word processor tabular representation or presentation. Tabular presentations. First of all, children, let me tell you, word processor is an application software which allow us to type. Okay, but for typing we have various text processing softwares. This word processor is a unique text processing software. It is unique because it not only allow us to type but also allow us to format and edit the text. That means to make it decorative, attractive. Okay, so word processor has a various tools which are useful to us when we do the work. So among that important tools, one useful tool is table. Okay, we can create a table in Microsoft Word. Microsoft Word is example of word processor. Okay, so we can create a table. So this table, it contains number of rows and number of columns. Okay, and the intersection, the box which is the intersection of row as well as column, that is known as cell, and cell is the actual place where we type or write our records. So this is all about the tables. Already I have shown you, practically also I have shown you how we create the tables, how we insert the data, and merge and split cell also. Merge cell means joining of two different cells. We can join two different cells and we can make it as a single cell. Okay, that is merge cell. And the reverse of merge cell is split cell. That means a single cell can be divided into multiple cells. So up to this much I have already said you in previous videos. So today we are going to learn some more topics, some more tools which are useful when we work with table in Microsoft Word. So among that, the first important tools, that is, say, point number 1, moving and resizing. Moving and resizing tables. So children, what is moving and what is resizing? Moving means to place the table from one location to another location. We can shift the location. We can place the location, okay, of a table within a Microsoft Word from one location to another locations. From one, like from left to right, or maybe the center, we can change. Okay, or maybe top to bottom, like that. So that is known as moving. Now resizing. Resizing means to work on size. That means to increase the size or to decrease the size. Either you can make a table big or you can make a table small as per as requirement. That is resizing. So the question arises, how we do this? So let us take one example. Okay, so say suppose this is a table with 3 rows and 2 columns. So when you select the table, means when you click on the tables, okay, click means single click with the mouse, you'll find a plus sign will appear somewhere here. Okay, and a circle will appear somewhere here in the down. So the plus sign, this is known as table move handle. Table move handle. So table move handle means this plus sign, you can click and you can move the table. Simply drag and drop, and you can see the table will be moved from one location to another location. Okay, using the help of table move handle. Now to make it resize means small or big, we have down at the bottom here the small circle shape. Okay, and this is known as table resize handle. Table resize handle. So table resize handle means a small circle shape. When you click on that, you can easily make the table smaller in size, or you can make the table bigger in size by simply dragging and drop. Okay, so drag and drop work here. So for drag and drop, you need to click the left mouse button and you need to move it. Okay, but don't release it. If you are moving the table, you need to click here. Okay, and if you are resizing, means making it small or big, you have to click here. So this is the concept of how we can move and resize the table. So children, see, practically also I am showing you by doing this concept in Microsoft Word. Okay, so see how we can move and resize the table in Microsoft Word. So first of all, we need to open Microsoft Word. So start button, all program, then Microsoft Office Word 2007. Okay, so this is the way how we open Microsoft Word. Now let us create one table. So from insert tab, then table, then let us click on the insert table, and say number of column let us give as 4, and the number of row let us give as 3. So click on the OK button, and I will type here first part, let us write roll number. Okay, then second one let us write as name, and third one say class, fourth one subject. Okay, so let me increase the size first. Okay, so roll number 1 2, name, say name here Saroj. Okay, first name, second name say Nidhi, any name you can write. So here 5A, class 5A. Okay, and say computer, here also let us make 6. Now see here, after this when you click on the table, you notice a plus sign at the top of the left. See, plus sign is there. Okay, so top left side. So this is known as for moving. So you can move, see, like this you can move. Again, when you click on the table, you'll notice here this side, okay, the right corner, you'll find a hollow square type. Okay, square, or like, yeah, square only, hollow square. Okay, so this part is for resizing. You can make it small, you can make it big. Okay, so when you just need to bring the cursor over the table, you'll find at top left corner plus sign, and bottom right corner you'll find hollow square. Okay, so plus sign for is known as table move handle, and the hollow square is known as table resize handle. Clear, children? So children, you understood how we can move and resize the table. Now let us come to second part. Okay, so point number 2, writing simple mathematical expression. So how we can write mathematical expression in table, inside the table. Okay, children, so what is mathematical expressions? Means some calculations and all. Okay, some formulas we can use, like for addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and even simplification we can do in table. Okay, we can use that also. That means a numeric calculation can be performed in Microsoft Word. Okay, a formula can be utilized or can be used to do certain calculations in Microsoft Word. Okay, so that part we're going to learn in second part. Okay, that's writing simple mathematical expressions. So first of all, to write this one, we have to follow certain steps. That is, you'll get inside the layout tab. At the top there is a tab like home tab, insert tab. Okay, you have a layout and design tab also. So among that you have to click on the layout tab. Okay, then you have to click the required cell, where you need a formula. Okay, you have to click there, that particular required cell you need to click. Then click on the formula from data group. So from data group, you have to click formula. The symbol is you'll get is fx. Okay, you'll get the formula in a data group indicated by fx. You need to click that. Okay, the formula dialog box will appear, the small box will appear. Then you have to delete the text. Whatever text will be written there, you need to delete that. And remember one thing, formula always begin with equal to sign. Okay, so first you have to write equal to. Say for example, I'll write equal to say 25 plus 32. Okay, so we can give the expression. So this is the formula, or you can say mathematical expressions. So one thing you need to remember for mathematical expressions or writing formula in Microsoft Word, you have to always begin with equal to sign. Equal to sign. Okay, without equal to you cannot write any mathematical expressions. See what happens, first of all you have some datas. You need to click on the required cell where you need to type the formulas. Okay, so that the calculation will performed automatically. Maybe addition, maybe subtraction, multiplication, based on your requirement. So after clicking on the required cell, you can move toward layout tab, and there inside the layout tab you will get a group that is basically known as data group. Okay, so inside data group you have a formula that is fx, formula return tab or buttons. You need to click that. So once you click, a small dialog box appear which will contain some text. Okay, you need to delete that text. After deleting the text, you have to write the formula, and remember one thing, formula always begin with equal to sign. First you need to write equal to, then your formula, your calculations part will be there. So children, to understand this thing in a proper way, okay, I will show you practically how we can use mathematical expressions to do simple calculation in Microsoft Word. Okay children, so see this properly and understand it. So children, see here how we can use a mathematical expression for calculating. Okay, so here in the Microsoft Word, one table I have created with the name marks 1, marks 2, marks 3 and total. Okay, marks 1 I have given 25, marks 2 45, marks 3 85. Now for the total I have to click first here. Okay, then I need to go to the layout tab, then formula, and by default it is equal to sum left. You can even remove this one because left will also work here, but sometimes we need to do up and down, so you can directly write here. We can remove this part, sum also, we don't want inbuilt functions. So 25 plus 45 plus 85 we can write directly, simple mathematical expressions. Click on the OK button, you'll find the answers. Okay, there are some inbuilt function also which we can use, but right now I'll be showing you only the simple mathematical expression, okay, the basic one. So there you don't have to do anything, simply you need to write equal to sign, then just a value with operator, either plus, minus, multiplication, or what you are going to calculate. Okay children, is this clear?